I'm patient, and yeah, I've got lots of it. Growing up in a strict Zimbabwean no pants, no makeup household, the only thing I had control of was my hair, my main medium of expression. After immigrating to Canada years later, I now find myself balancing 2 kids, a baby, and a brand new salon. My friends call me Chiggy, which is short for my last name. Being an ambassador of bigger beauty, better health, and unconditional love, I figure everyone can use a little bit of Chiggy's touch.
Hi, my name is Mercedes. I am 49 years old. I live in Toronto, Ontario. I'm divorced with 2 kids. I was born in Managua, Nicaragua. I relocated here to looking for better opportunities, work opportunities. I still haven't found anything yet. I'm still looking for work. I'm working just temporary jobs. I need a little bit of Chiggy's touch. Basically, ever since I was a kid, I felt like the ugly duckling. I had an overbite. When I came to Canada, I had the opportunity to see an orthodontist, which requires braces. He referred me to a maxillofacial doctor, and the maxillofacial doctor told me that I require a jaw surgery, which they called a break your jaw, and my joints that were worn out. He took 2 ribs out of my right cage and rebuilt the joints from both sides of my jaw. But after 5 years, I started noticing changes in my neck. My jaw basically is sinking. I went to see 3 other doctors. They told me that I needed, they would be wise for me to leave it alone and just to live with it or have cosmetic surgery. When I look in the mirror, my self-esteem is, I don't feel good about myself from my nose down. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but I have a great smile, but this part of my neck is just like it's been there with the wrinkles and progressing as I age. It's hard for me to deal with this because I consider myself to be cute, pretty, and I would like to have the opportunity to have a different outlook.
I'm super excited. Today we're doing a makeover on Mercedes. We're gonna be talking about, some personal issues from the inside. We're gonna be talking about some hair, some makeup. So Mercedes is a really, really great person. We talked a little bit over the phone. I'm really looking forward to helping her with overcoming some self-esteem issues and just, looking good and feeling good. That's the most important thing. You have to feel good when you wake up and you go outside, whether you're going to work or whatever the case is. You have to have that feeling from inside where you're okay. The nice thing about me is I'm not just a hairdresser. I'm your therapist, I'm your consultant, I'm your glam squad. I can listen if you just want somebody to hear you out. So we'll see what Mercedes is looking for today. Hi, how are you? Good, welcome. All right, Mercedes, you excited?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Okay, so I want you to tell me a little bit about what you like about your hair and what you don't like about your hair.
I would like the length.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
Okay,
So
the
some
grays.
nice color.
I like to call them friends, not grays.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and also, I would like to make me look like a movie star.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, so what I'm envisioning for you is I'm gonna put some color. We're gonna cover your friends.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep you dark because I think it brings out your eyes and it brings out your skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll color your roots, and then I'm gonna add extensions for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
exciting, right? And so that's gonna give you length and body as well.
Great.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm all for
Okay,
it.
awesome. Let's start.
The first time I ever had a makeover because not feeling pretty about myself. I have a major issue with my jaw, and I'm still doing my research, which I do have an appointment tomorrow with the doctor. I'm suffering from hearing on my left side.
Okay.
From time to time, it pops, and I become deaf.
When you experience these things, like for example, when you're at work and then, you're listening and then you're trying to hear what's being said and you can't hear it, what kind of feelings come up?
Incompetent.
Competent, oh wow. That's a big word.
And really frustrated because I'm a very hardworking person.
When I was 10, I used to play basketball. On the height part, I was fine because I was 5'1". But on the weight part, I was a little bit over. It made me shy, more than anything. Make sure I'm always wearing like loose clothes and, cover myself up. If we got into a room, I didn't want to be naked in front of other girls. It shut me down. It really shut me down. And I had to work on just kind of letting go and opening up. But then I finally got to a point where I was like, listen, I am never going to be like a size 2. I'm never going to be a size 4. I am, I'm curvy, I'm big boned, and this is who I am. When you start feeling those feelings of, inadequacy or being incompetent, you should stop yourself right there and then. Because you should know that it's not your fault that you're experiencing what you're experiencing. So don't be too hard on yourself. Just take a deep breath when you're at that moment and then just kind of take it in, restructure if you need to adjust, if you need to move, stand up, walk around, if you need to get closer to the person, do that. Because when you allow yourself to feel incompetent, there's no getting out of that. So, are you dating yet? How's that going?
Well, I kind of met somebody a while back, and he always sees me as a pretty sexy little thing. But from time to time, I feel like I'm not good enough or pretty enough.
Why? What makes you feel that?
Because of the self-consciousness of my neck and my jaw.
Well, you know what? If he tells you look pretty, you need to believe that. Don't talk yourself out of a comment that somebody else makes to you.
Like, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend per se, but we are exclusive in a relationship.
So, Mercedes mentioned something really interesting to me. She was talking about a relationship that she was in, and she was like, oh, he's not my boyfriend, but we're exclusive. And I was just like, okay. Mercedes didn't feel she was deserving, of him. And you know what? I can relate. Sometimes, we find ourselves in these situations where we don't feel we're deserving of certain things. Like, I've been in a relationship that, I wasn't so happy and I didn't feel like I deserved better. But, once I, finally came to the realization that I deserve to be happy, that's what allowed me to be happy. Because sometimes what tends to happen is if we're feeling insecure about one thing, it just doesn't end there. It kind of trickles into other areas of our life without knowing. Just tell yourself that, you know what? Everybody knows that I'm a good person. I'm beautiful from the inside out. Okay, we're done. Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. I love it.
You're welcome, honey. You feel good?
Yeah, I look beautiful. Look at me. I'm hot.
This is what I love to do. I absolutely feel good when a client, is happy and they can tell that they're smiling from the inside out. Sometimes I feel like I'm just going to a playground when I'm going to work. Like I said, I'm not just a hairdresser. I'm your therapist, I'm your consultant, I'm your glam squad, and everybody could use a little bit of Chiggy's touch.